What do you think they should do with their third round pick?
So it depends on what they do with their second round. I think in those 3 rounds they have to get a DB, either safety or a corner. So second or third, depending on what they do with the second. And then I think running back, just because people are sleeping on how bad that running game was last season. Like, it dropped to 15th in the league. Mostert and Wilson can't stay healthy. If that's our same running back tandem going into this year, what we believe that everywhere else there could be injury issues, but not in the running back room. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They're getting hit all the time as well. So I think they need to add a running back. I see a lot of 49er fans saying, well, they could do it with non-drafted running backs and all that kind of stuff. But all the non-drafted running backs haven't been like bell cows that can be handed off the ball 20, 25 times a game. They're these guys that are super fast or one-dimensional running backs that there's a reason why they didn't get drafted. You know what I mean? They're really good at they're former track stars, all these kind of things, which Kyle Shanahan can, make them look great. But that doesn't mean that they're the person that you could depend on, as your starting running back, pass protection, all those types of things, which is really important for Shanahan to have in a running back. Like, we really missed Tevin Coleman from 2019 last year, So
I'm going to go, I feel like with one of their first 3 picks, the Niners should go with an offensive lineman. They could go DB2. They have no depth and no future at DB, but they also could wait a year, I guess. And the starters they have in their secondary played well last year. I don't believe in the Niners offensive line. It's the same offensive line as last year plus a 36-year-old. And the 36-year-old had a great career, but we don't know what his future is. And the rest of the offensive line is exactly the same. So I like to see the Niners just hedge their bets there a little bit more and bring in some more guys, and not someone like Colton McKivitz in round 5, who's nothing. Someone a little bit better than that.
I agree with that. I think offensive line is definitely there. There's a lot of good tackles, a lot of good, guards and centers that will be available in the second round as well. I think it's just about who's the best available kind of player at the position of need that they have. So, and I think they're in a good position where they're going to be drafting not for need, but for depth. So that's a good position to be in the second and third rounds.